I'd like to call this a public session of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York to order. We have several resolutions pertaining to personnel matters to consider. I would like to move the adoption of resolutions 10, 11, and 12. I'll read those. Resolution number 10, resolved that the Board of Trustees approve the appointment of Eduardo J. Marti to be Vice Chancellor for Community Colleges effective July 1, 2010, at a compensation to be recommended by the Chancellor subject to financial ability. Resolution number 11, resolved that the Board of Trustees approve the appointment of Diane Bova-Call to be interim president of Queensborough Community College effective July 1, 2010, at a compensation to be recommended by the Chancellor to the Board. And resolution number 12, resolved that the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York approve the appointment of Karen B. Steele as interim Vice President for Academic Affairs at Queensborough Community College effective July 1, 2010. May I have a second to these motions?
Second.
Any comments or discussion? Not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? Very good. Those three motions carry. Congratulations, Eduardo and Diane. Would you care to just give your greetings to the board?
I have, in light of the late hour, I have about a 2-hour presentation prepared for your consideration. It is a humbling experience to sit here in front of you. I remember it well when only 6 years after I came from Cuba, in 1966, I was appointed as a lecturer by this board to the City University of New York. And it is almost inconceivable to me that I'm sitting in front of you tonight. I really want to express my deep appreciation to the Chancellor for his confidence and to the board for your confidence in my ability to do this job. I also want to say something about my colleagues and about this particular position. The only reason that the City University of New York community colleges are the place that they are today, clearly because of the leadership of the Chancellor, but also because of the leadership of the presidents of the 6 and soon to be 7 community colleges. And I want to say that I'm changing this position from a line command to a policy position in the Chancellor's staff only because of what Matthew Goldstein has been able to do for this university. I believe that he understands community colleges. He understands where we have to go. I think that 2 things were talked about today at the meeting that really reflect that, and one is the ASAP program, and the other one is a new community college. And I hope that I can provide my experience, my support, my assistance to the Chancellor to bring the community colleges of the City of New York to a different level. But I also want to make certain that it is clearly understood that I am assisting the Chancellor. I am not in charge of the community colleges. And I want to make certain that people understand that what I'm trying to do is create a position that adds value to the community colleges. So I really depend on the assistance of my colleagues. So once again, I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, members of the board, for placing this great responsibility on my shoulders. I hope that I can be worthy of it. Thank you.
Hear, hear.
Dr. Call?
Thank you. I, too, would like to express my appreciation to all of you, and especially the Chancellor, for this opportunity. We have an extraordinary university. We have an extraordinary college, which has been developed over the last 10 years to an incredible point of excellence. I hope to work with our faculty and our staff to ensure that we continue that advancement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to move 4 different items, which I'd like to bundle together regarding LaGuardia Community College. The first is for executive compensation study leave. Resolved that the Board of Trustees approve the executive compensation study leave for LaGuardia Community College President Gail Mello from August 1st, 2010 to December 31st, 2010. The next is item number 14 for the appointment of an interim president. Resolved that the Board of Trustees approve the appointment of Peter Katopis to be interim president of LaGuardia Community College, effective August 1, 2010, at a compensation to be recommended by the Chancellor to the Board, subject to financial ability. Then number 15 is the appointment of an interim vice president of academic affairs. Resolved that the Board of Trustees of the City University approve the appointment of Dr. Paul Arcario as interim vice president of academic affairs at LaGuardia Community College, effective August 1st, 2010 through December 31st, 2010, at an annual salary of $169,992. And then item number 16 is for the appointment of Michael A. Baston as acting vice president of enrollment management and student development. Resolved that the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York approve the appointment of Michael A. Baston as acting vice president of enrollment management and student development at LaGuardia Community College, while Vice President Peter Jordan is on leave of absence effective July the 1st, 2010.
Thank you very much. Do I hear a second? Second. Any discussion or questions? Not all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? Those items carry. Gail?
I just want to say thank you. It's really wonderful to work at a place that will allow a president to be both an administrator and a scholar. Thank you.
Thank you. Peter?
Yes, thank you. For me, the opportunity to serve the college and the university in this way is it's a profound honor, and I want to thank President Mello and Chancellor Goldstein and the Board of Trustees for their endorsement of and confidence in me to do the job. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to say it's the mark of a great university that it concerns itself with the research program, not only of its faculty, but of its leading administrators. So, Gail, we'll expect to see a copy of that book on our desks sometime next spring. Congratulations.
It has to be autographed.
I believe that concludes the public business of this board for today. I want to wish everyone a productive summer and hopefully a little rest for you, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the fall. Okay, very good. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, good. Worked out.
Give it everything.